Players hitting for the cycle, walk-off home runs, and no-hitters. So much just happened in the MLB. Hello guys, welcome back to Grav's Slams, the series where we take a look at the best and most memorable MLB plays over the past week. And thankfully, we got fed with so many amazing moments over the past week. But across the entire MLB, what were the greatest plays and what were the greatest moments throughout? Watch till the end for every single Grav Slam, and make sure you hit that subscribe button to the Sportsnet YouTube channel for the best sports coverage around. And without further ado, let's get into the craziness that was the MLB this past week. Now, we got so much content to talk about, but one of the best things that happened across the MLB this past week was this Rays and Angels series where so many amazing moments happened, and one of the best happened with Reid Detmers getting the first solo no-hitter of this MLB season.
Ground ball, Velasquez throws across, he did it! Reid Detmers throws a no-hitter!
And sure, a lot of pitchers coming together to produce a no-hitter is awesome, but seeing one guy and doing it all himself just brings a tear to my eye, and for Detmers, it was absolutely deserved. Now, that was 110% a Grav Slam, but in that same game, there were two other moments that made my day. While Detmers was throwing a no-hitter, the Rays were putting out positional player Brett Phillips, and Mike Trout took advantage.
Mike Trout. First pitch, drives it to the rock pile. Take that! His second homer of the game, a two-run shot. It's 10-0.
Well, that's it, unless you get the first pitch out so quickly like Trout did. 9 home runs now on the season for Trout. Two-run home runs. Trouty locked in. Grab that hat. Everybody in the yard.
It's just like slow pitch softball when you know it's coming, and he just absolutely hammered it.
And the best part was afterwards, Brett Phillips on Twitter said, "You got lucky to Mike Trout." And considering that Brett Phillips is the best pitcher in MLB history, I think Mike Trout definitely got lucky, for sure. Still a Grav Slam though, and still an amazing moment for Mike Trout. But we aren't done yet. In the same inning that Mike Trout did that to Brett Phillips, Anthony Rendon, for the first time in his career, batted left-handed because he just said, screw it, might as well make this game fun. And for the first time batting left-handed, he did this.
Anthony Rendon batting left-handed?
Come on. You said you wanted a quick inning, but this is kind of fun. So, Anthony Rendon is a switch hitter all of a sudden. Maybe he wants a, what is going on? Look at him.
Pretty.
Look at him doing this.
Pretty.
Come on, Jimmy. Oh my goodness. Left-handed Anthony Rendon with the two-run home run. I mean, you cannot make this up.
Oh, this is one of those oh me, oh my moments. That's left-handed, goes yard. Are you kidding me?
I don't believe it.
Seriously, I don't know what kind of juice was in the air for that Angels and Rays game, but whatever happened, everything just decided to be chaotic. Anthony Rendon's first at-bat on the left side hits an absolute blast, and that form as well was absolutely beautiful. I mean, Rendon might as well start switch hitting, but that is a Grav Slam through and through, and that entire game for the Angels was a Grav Slam too. A no-hitter, that blast by Trout, and that home run by Rendon. Oh my goodness. Now, unfortunately, this next moment in the Rays and Angels game wasn't in the same game. It was the one beforehand, but it was still amazing. Shohei Ohtani hadn't hit a grand slam in his entire career until this play.
Ohtani's never hit a grand slam until now! There he is! Sugoi! Angels, second of the night for Shohei Ohtani. My man Mark Kubas, you put it out there in the universe, buddy. You put it out there. So go ahead. Wow.
And the Angels at this point, I might as well just give them a basket or something of Grav slams. They deserve it. The whole team is honestly the most fun in the entire MLB right now. But that whole team, that whole vibe right there is fantastic. And Shohei Ohtani continues to lead the way. But now let's go on to one of my favorite MLB plays of the past week. And honestly, one of the best we've seen this entire season. Just an absolutely brilliant glove grab by Tony Kemp. And he couldn't even believe that he made this play.
Kemp, what a play! Stop it, Tony Kemp! What? That's our reaction too, Tony. Maybe the best play of the year, folks. I mean, that is full airborne. I badly want to see it again. Oh my God! So Tony Kemp, sensational play to end the eighth. Watch this, folks. Ah!
Now, let's be honest, the play itself was a Grav slam, no doubt, but the reaction to that play is what just put it over the top for me. He couldn't believe it. He was just in absolute awe, and that's what makes it absolutely special. The fact that Tony Kemp couldn't even believe that he made that catch is what solidifies it as a Grav slam specialty. Now, unfortunately, this week we have to showcase a pretty bad Jays play. Last week we saw how great Vladdy was in that series versus the Yankees, but this time around, the Yankees got a last laugh, and Aaron Judge put an absolutely monstrous home run to walk it off in the perfect moment.
And the 1-2. Drill deep to left field. There it goes. See ya. Up for grabs. There's his walk-off home run, and the Yankees have come back to win it. 6-5. Oh man, what a blast by Judge.
But that is a Grav slam because of the circumstances, with Aaron Judge knowing he needed a home run to solidify the game, and with him as well being one of the home run leaders, it makes sense that he'd go yard to make it happen. They were down 2 runs, the 3-run shot comes home, and Aaron Judge is the guy to make it happen. That's a Grav slam, but let's be honest, not too surprising. Next up though, we're gonna go to a different kind of home run in the inside the park homer. This is one of my favorite plays in baseball, and we saw Harrison Bader absolutely turn on the Jets to make it happen.
And Bader hits it out to deep left center. It's at the wall, and it's off the wall. It scoots away. Bader racing to second. Bader racing to third. He's going to score inside the park home run. Sliding in head first. Bader, and the Cardinals get on the board.
But everything about this play was a Grav slam. The way it went off the outfield and right to the left, how nobody in the outfield could even think of getting that ball until it was too late. Bader turning on the Jets, and also Yadier Molina just absolutely going the fastest he's ever gone around the base paths to also get home. Everything about this play was beautiful, and again, certified Grav slam for the Cards and Harrison Bader. But let's move on to some more amazing infield plays here. Tony Kemp set the standard, but this next one was crazy, and somehow Rizzo was able to make the play at first. I'm not going to spoil anything for you. I'm just going to let you watch this glorious play.
Grounded off the first base bag. Grabbed by Rizzo. He flips to Cole. They got him. Nice play by Rizzo.
Obviously, it was against the Rangers, so I'm not the most happy man in the world about it, but you just gotta tip your hat sometimes to plays like that. It goes off the bag, Rizzo collects it, still somehow is able to fly it to first, and Gerrit Cole makes the out happen. One of the weirdest plays we've seen in the MLB this year, but still an out on the play, which just shows the athleticism of Rizzo and the solid infield play of the Yankees as well. Great play overall, and unfortunate again for the Rangers. But again, grab slam to both Cole and Rizzo, because those two made this happen. Now we're gonna go to another play here in the infield, kind of similar to the play that happened with Rizzo and Cole, but fortunately for Joc Pederson, it was much better for the batter.
You're not when you're a West Coast player.
Pederson, is this gonna hug the line? It's gonna stay fair. There were like 3 times it looked like it was just going to roll foul.
I mean, if you tried to do this with 1,000 balls in a bucket, you would be 0 for 1,000. Came in at 91 miles per hour, left at 52, and it had enough steam to just go up and kiss first base. Boop. That's a big league knock.
Now, as the broadcast mentions, this, in my opinion, is an absolute grab slam for the pure fact that the chances of this happening are slim to none. If you tried to make this happen, if you tried to purposefully bunt the ball down the line, you wouldn't get anywhere. But Pederson, with the perfect luck, the ball just barely staying on the line and eventually touching first base, and Pederson as well coming back and smiling the whole way. It's an absolute grab slam and one of the best ways to get on base. Obviously. Oh, and also, of course, on top of all the craziness we've already seen, Christian Yelich ended up hitting for the cycle, and it was pretty beautiful.
You saw the facial expression?
Oh, he just put his bat down like, oh gosh.
Yelich drives that one to right center field on its way back towards the wall, and it'll hop over it for a ground rule double.
Yeah.
You have a little guy in his shoes. He's got more shoes than I do.
Yelich.
That's got a chance.
Yes, carrying deep left, and forget about it.
That's a good sign when you're going the other way like that. 3-1 count. You didn't want to pull it. You just want to hit the ball the other way. Oh, that's beautiful.
3-run shot. I bet he told himself this morning, I'm going to go deep.
Yeah, I'm going to guess he had a good session in the cage this morning.
Very relevant.
In on him right here.
Adames on first, Yelich to center, and he will splash that one down. And on to third goes Adames. They're on the corners for Milwaukee with 2 outs in the 5th.
Yeah, that's a good hitter. 2 3-run homers though.
That's right. And that is blocked off the
You gotta go.
Christian
You gotta go.
Cycle
You gotta go.
to second. You gotta go. He's gonna wrap it. Triple City. Christian Yelich.
And the craziest part, too, is that Christian Yelich has 3 cycles in his career, and every single one of them has come against the Cincinnati Reds. If that isn't just ultimate hater mode against the Reds, I don't know what is. Even though Cincinnati would end up winning this game, who cares? Christian Yelich with an amazing performance, and getting the cycle is always special to see. But now let's move on to another big couple of grab slams here, and 2 grab slams that go to 1 player. This was a Guardians and White Sox game. The Guardians were down 4 runs, bases were loaded, and Josh Naylor took things into his own hands.
Cleveland doesn't want this one to end just yet. Oh. Naylor with a high drive. It is deep. It is gone. A grand slam for Josh Naylor. He jumps Liam Hendricks, and we're tied at 8 in the 9th.
How about this? That's the 5th grand slam for the Guardians this year. Unbelievable.
And the sloppy defense of Chicago proves costly here in the 9th.
Now, after he tied the game up, there was a big opportunity for the White Sox to walk it off at the bottom of the 9th, tied 8-8, and Jose Ramirez and Naylor combined to get it into extra innings.
Now the wind, now the pitch. Swung and grounded to third, diving stop by Ramirez, throw to first in the dirt, what a dig out by Naylor! We've got extra innings! A sensational play by Ramirez, diving to the line with a backhand. And then a great pick at first by Naylor.
So let's recap so far. He ties the game of a grand slam, keeps the play alive with a great play on first to stretch out. So he has basically been the MVP of like the entire season up to this point in one game. But let's go on to the 11th inning. It was still tied and it was on the top of the 11th. Players were on first and second and he comes up to bat.
He clobbers another one. Deep right field. Back his angle. He's out of room. It's out of here. Naylor's done it again. Yes, indeed. A grand slam in the ninth. A 3-run homer with 2 out in the 11th.
Boy, has this guy been just money. Look at him.
8 RBI night.
Look at him.
Oh, man, look out. Get out of his way. He's a human tornado.
Oh, my goodness.
This is just ridiculous. This is ridiculous. How does this guy do it? How does this guy do it? One, be so cool and everything, but also be so good at this. It's insanity. Just how clutch he was and just in every single moment, how he was able to come up huge. The Guardians would end up winning this game, but it was because of Josh Naylor. Absolutely fantastic game. The best game, in my opinion, of any positional player of this season. It feels like, at least, with how much he put in and how consistent he was. He, in my opinion, this week is the Grav Slam champion. For just how much he did in that one game, he gets it, and he gets it over the top. He will get the crown, and he will be the Grav Slamiest player of this week. But that'll be it for today's Grav Slams. If you guys did enjoy the recap of all the best MLB moments, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of them. Make sure you comment down below, what was your favorite MLB moment of this past week, and what did we miss? What would you include? Let us know down below. Of course, share this video with your friends. Get the Grav Slams out there to any baseball or sports fans you guys know online. And of course, I will see you guys in the next one. Have a fantastic week, y'all, and goodbye.